At some point, a man claiming to be Henry Plainview shows up. Daniel is at first suspicious of him, inquiring several times, "Who are you?" But the man remains steadfast in his answer. He's Henry, Daniel's brother. The man produces some documentation as proof, and states that they share a father who has passed. In fact, that's why he came all the way from Silver City to be there. That, and he's a hard worker who's not asking for any favors. Daniel is lonely and isolated, especially after HW's accident, so he takes Henry in. After all, kin of some kind is better company than these hill people. Henry is able to establish an emotional connection with Daniel. Up to this point in the film, Daniel's conversation has largely been consumed by business interests. He opens up ever so slightly to Henry, admitting that he hates most people, that sometimes he only sees the worst in them, that he wants to earn enough money to get away from everyone. Henry asks personal questions, and Daniel mostly deflects. Not that Henry's pushing very hard.
I don't want to talk about those things. I see the worst in people, Henry. I don't need to look past seeing them to get all I need.
Soon HW is sent away, and Henry becomes Daniel's constant companion. They do some land surveying together and take business meetings together. They even go to saloons to pick up off-screen ladies together. Henry rather quickly gains Daniel's trust, a wholly terrible mistake. Look, if you're a shithead, don't go around gaining people's trust. Try to live your life honestly and be open about your shittiness. That way, if you accidentally take advantage of someone who has a disproportionately hysterical relationship to trust, you don't run the risk of getting harmed if they're a bit of a psycho. Daniel makes a double entendre about the Peachtree Dance back in Wisconsin, and Henry completely misses the sleazy joke, tipping Daniel off that this guy probably ain't kin. He confronts the man in the middle of the night with a small pistol, asking another identity verification question. The man fails the test and admits to being no one. And though no one begs for his life and promises to leave and never return, the real Plainview is over it. He shoots no one and then weeps for the loss of his true long-lost brother who died of TB. Because apparently, everything is tuberculosis. Daniel is so isolated because he does actually have a kind heart. He's just surrounded by hustlers and parasites and finds it difficult to trust anyone. He falls for no one's scam because he wants to believe that he has family who will support him. His loneliness is what makes him vulnerable.
Having you here gives me a second breath. I can't keep doing this on my own.